Unit 16, Geometry, Position and Direction. We've got some new words for our new unit, and the first one is position. That tells us where something is. We can describe the position of something. Horizontal means to go left and right or east to west. Vertical means to go up and down or north and south. I think we know what up and down means, and left and right. So think about if you're left-handed or if you're right-handed. That will tell you left and your right. A coordinate is some numbers that we can use to find a place, a point that has been plotted on a grid. So a grid are lines that we can put over a map or over a piece of paper, and we can plot, that means draw, a point, okay, a dot, and then we can write a coordinate that tells us where that point is on the grid. Okay, so these are all words that help us find the position of something. We've got square and rectangle, which are both quadrilaterals with right angles. Remember, a quadrilateral is something with 4 sides. And we've got a vertex, which means a corner. It's a mathematical term for corner. And vertices means more than one vertex. So if we're talking about one corner, we call it a vertex. If it's more than one corner, we talk about vertices. How many vertices does a square have? It has 4. Let's have a look up here. Point A is 2 across and 1 up. Where is point B? So point A, we can see it there. And we can see this grid. We move horizontally 2 and vertically 1. And there we get point A. Point B, we move horizontally 5 and vertically up 4. There is point B. And these help us here. If we have a look at the letters here on the vertical axis, A is 6 up on the axis, B is 1 up on the axis. On the horizontal axis, C is along 2, D is along 5. Right, so let's start with our first lesson, which is describing position, discover. And Bella there says, I am looking for a place that is next to the log flume and close to a playground. Question 1A, which place is Bella looking for? How can you tell? Question 1B, describe the position of the same place in another way. So Bella is looking for a place that is next to the log flume and close to the playground. So the roller coaster, the picnic spot, and the ice cream shop are all next to the log flume. And here's the log flume. You can see all those things that we've just spoken about. I need to use both pieces of information. Only one place is next to the log flume and close to the playground. Okay, so we can see the playground here. Here's the log flume, and you can see, yes, it's the roller coaster that's both next to the log flume and close to the playground. So Bella is looking for the roller coaster. Question 1B was describe the position of the same thing in another way. So the position of the roller coaster can be described in lots of different ways. I will say that the roller coaster is between the playground and the lake. So here's the playground, here's the lake, and in between there, yes, is the roller coaster. Think together. Question 1, identify each of these places from its description. And question 2, describe the position of these places. There may be more than one way to describe each one. Question 1A, the place near the top of the map close to the coach park. Well, near to the top and close to the coach parks here. So I think that is the toilets. 1B, the feature in the center of the map. So if we look in the middle of the map, yep, that's the lake. C, the closest place to the entrance. So we look at the entrance is down here on the right-hand side, and the gift shop is the closest place to the entrance and the closest place to the lake. Now we have to be careful here because there's lots of things near to the lake. This is just the name of the map, so don't get confused with that. And I think the roller coaster is the closest thing to the lake. So question 2A, describe the position of these places. There may be more than one way to describe it. So the ice cream shop, we can see it's here. So one way of describing it is the place furthest away from the coach park. So the coach park is right in the other corner of the map. We could also say it's in the bottom left-hand side of the map. The cafe, well, the cafe here is just underneath the coach park. So the place under the coach park. There's no other place really, because remember, this is just the name of the map. C, the drop zone ride. So the drop zone ride is here. So we could describe it as the place above the roller coaster. Here's the roller coaster. If we look above, here's the drop zone ride. And finally, D, the first aid post. Well, when we look at the first aid post, it's the place in the top corner of the map opposite the coach park. So if we look at the top corners, the coach park is here. So opposite is the first aid post. Or we could say in the top left-hand corner of the map. You might have had some other ideas too. And if you finished all the questions in your book, have a go at the challenge question. And as you know, all the answers are at the end of the video.